HALALYAM YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM QADASH. Double honors into my apostles and elders of your millstone that rule well and teach well, orderly and fervently through the Spirit. To the Akim, my fellow laborers, risking their lives and freedom to push this word out in truth and sincerity. To the Akim YAHAWAH, listening and learning, being doers of the word and abiding in the faith. And to the speckled birds scattered abroad that look like the other nations but are truly Yasharallah through the Spirit. Shalom or Barakatam. This is your brother Ariyah from the JMS Orlando camp. And I just want to make another quick lesson going into this verse right here that I was thinking about. Sirach chapter 20 and verse 31. Or matter of fact, Salakia, verse 30. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up, what profit is in them both? Right? So you got a whole bunch of treasure, just a bunch of gold hidden in a cave. So what good is that? You know, what's the point of that? Just collecting, hoarding it. Hoarding anything, like what's the point? If it's not being put to use, it has no value. Okay? Same thing for wisdom that is hid. You have wisdom and you're hiding it. All right, you have a working knowledge of the scriptures and you're not doing anything with it. You're an able-bodied man, Israelite man, that the Lord is showing, like, look, this is it right here. This is the truth, and you need to be doing the work. Okay? And it's different for every brother individually. You know, YAHAWADAH, Lord's will, we're part of that number. But if the signs are there and there's nothing stopping you, then what's your excuse? Because the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. You know, and I was speaking to myself first and foremost with this because, you know, I find myself trying to look at everything spiritually. I'm wondering why certain things are happening. And I'm like, well, this day I didn't do anything. That day I didn't do a video or go out or anything. When I do have the capacity to do so. I do always, a lot of times I always have lessons in my mind, things that I could make into lessons and things like that. So I'm like, well, why don't you do that? What stopped you from doing it? And it's really just bullshit, just distractions in the world. There's nothing stopping me. And then the Lord will hit me with something like this. You know, I always deal with this scratchy throat shit, you know, lately. Multiple times this year. And I realized, man, it ain't because of nothing I ate. It's not because of no rain or nothing like that. It's because you're not making enough videos. You're not doing enough work when you could. Okay? And that's me personally. It's different for every brother, but the main theme is, like elder brother said, that this truth is, what have you done for me lately? Evil act like, you gotta maintain your that woman. You gotta take her out, buy her this, buy her that. She always wants the finest things, Well, you gotta maintain Sophia. You gotta maintain this truth. Take care of this truth. Okay? You gotta study. You gotta make sure you're reading, just like you make sure you do your workouts and take your vitamins and stuff. You need to upkeep this truth, upkeep your spiritual body, and that's way more important than everything else. Okay? And you gotta maintain all aspects of it, not just one aspect. Okay? And you can't get distracted, because that's something that, speaking to myself first and foremost, that's what I gotta work on. Because none of this shit even matters, man. None of this stuff in the world even matters. So it's just a waste of time. Why even bother dedicating your time and effort to shit that don't even matter? Okay? The truth is way more rewarding, fulfilling, way more important. And it's going to benefit us in the long run. Because YAHAWADAH will be pleased with us. And count us worthy of his salvation. YAHAWADAH, we're a part of that number. So don't hoard and hide that wisdom. Utilize it. Show it forth. Because that's unto edification. Unto saving yourself and them that hear thee. Like the scriptures say. YAHAWADAH. Okay, what profit is in them? Both. Verse 31, better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. So you need to be doing the work, man. And then Luke chapter 12, verse 47, and that servant. And we already know them napkin niggards that laid the talent up in a napkin. When the master returns, he's going to be like, didn't I expected my investment to yield a great return, a great profit, and you did nothing with it. All right. Likewise, with this truth, Yahawashi has placed sparks of himself. You know, Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, has granted Yahawashi charge to over his disciples, over his students, over his servants, right? The Lord's will, his friends, okay? Yahawashi expects us to utilize them sparks, to utilize this wisdom and trim our lamps, all right? Maintain the oil in our lamps so that we're ready for when night comes, okay? We're doing nothing with it. We're letting all the oil leak out, okay? We're not going and being a money changer with integrity, okay? Then when Yahawashi returns, he's going to appear to our shame. We're going to be ashamed. We're going to be like, damn, I messed up. You know, all that regret when you could have done something. You don't want to be regretful. Okay? And that servant which knew his Lord's will. We know better. Right? And prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. So because we knew better, we know better, we have to do better. So that's just a quick lesson. That's pretty much it through the Spirit. I pray the lesson was edifying, exhorting and uplifting through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. The YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, KAYAHAWAH HAQUADASH bestowed on me to bring out this lesson and push forth this word. Keep pushing, keep praying, keep fasting, keep enduring, keep striving for the truth unto death, and YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI shall fight for thee, and keep abiding in the faith. Abad Babal, Kwame Asherah, stay strong, we're almost home. Shalom, Barakim, Lahabakariam, many peace and blessings to the elect. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, may be a part of that number. And blessings, honor, glory, and power be unto Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Tam YAHAWAH, always and forever. Shalom.